I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob. What was you thinking? Remember them days and that shit was hard, a nigga been thinking. I put a 4 in a 20 ounce, a nigga been drinking.
What's up, the Weed Nation? It's the High Kage Cartel. Today we're doing What If Naruto Had a Special Dojutsu? But this will be a collab with What If Weebs. Yeah, What If Weebs. So if you want to see part 2 of this series, you're gonna have to go check out his channel. But it won't be up until a few days, so keep looking over there if you want to see part 2. And I'll do part 3. So let's just get right into it. So Naruto will get this special dojutsu. It will be a combination of cousin clans. So they have to be at least a little bit related. So that means Senju and Uzumaki. So that means Naruto's half Senju, half Uzumaki. And he has a pretty kind heart, but he's kind of like Sasuke. He wants to kill somebody. And this is Obito, but he doesn't know Obito. But once Kurama told him about Obito and what he did, Kurama, he didn't do anything. Kurama would have just ran away instead of being sealed on somebody. So that means Kurama is not the bad guy in this situation in Naruto's mind. So let's get into it. So Naruto's 3. He's training super hard. He found a dented sword, but it's good. Naruto, he starts cutting at trees, slice little precision, and he gets a practice dummy. He sneaks into the Hyuga's practice dummy, and he grabs a book about chakra points and pressure points, and he takes a practice dummy. Naruto, he actually memorizes every pressure point. He's kind of a prodigy, but he's still goofy, but he's still more serious. So Naruto, one day he's training, and he hears, whoa! He looks behind him, and there's nothing there. But when he looks back, there's a guy, and he says, "Come here, you're gonna make our village strong." He tries to grab him, and he sees a little sack, but he doesn't care. He steps right through the guy's stomach, kicking him. And this actually activates his dojutsu. It activates once you get your first kill. So you're not supposed to get until you're at least a Chunin. But Naruto got it way before. So Naruto's eyes, it's like Sasuke. Not Sasuke, but as you can see on the screen, it's kind of like Itachi's Mangekyo, but a little cooler. It looks a little doper. So here are the abilities. It has a chakra cloak. So like KCM, but it's dark blue. And he can combine this and get stronger. But he will have to unlock these abilities over time. And he also has Almighty Push. And he also has a teleportation ability. So yeah, he can just teleport anywhere if he thinks about it. So Naruto, he teleports inside of his house. He's like, whoa. And Naruto actually does this to get good stuff. Naruto teleports into the store with nobody seeing. And there's no cameras back then. And where Naruto is, there's no cameras, so there's usually just guards. And Naruto's not allowed to buy anything, so he steals. He steals a Senju blade made out of pure Senju. Senju steel and Uzumaki steel. It's super strong. He steals it. It's from the Senju compound. Well, it's not really stealing since he's a Senju, right? Well, it's not, because then he goes to the store. He gets some kunai, shuriken, senbon, smoke bombs, paper bombs, and ninja wire. He also grabs some Uzumaki armor, which I'll show you a picture of in a second, but actually, at the end of the video I'm right, but I'll just, in the part 3, where I'm making it, I'll show you the picture. So he steals all this stuff. The armor's red with brown swirls, since this was also made by a not half, but Senju and Uzumaki. So, all the stuff Naruto owns, not all of it, but it's usually Senju or Uzumaki. Naruto's a pure seal master. he has restriction seals, chakra restriction seals, and truth seals. He has all this good stuff, and he also unlocked Kurama's cage. Training with Kurama's chakra, he can only hold up to one tail, but nothing else. His body can't handle anything. But he would have KCM too if his body could handle it. So Naruto, he runs. He's running in the forest, running, sprinting, kicking trees, and hitting moving targets. So time skip to when Naruto's 8. Naruto, when he's 8, he's in the academy. He's the best in his class, surpassing Sasuke by tenfolds. But you'll see what's gonna happen. So Naruto, he says,
Nike, that's the Nike sign.
Sasuke asks him, "Spar with me, Naruto. Send you. I'll kill you in this fight." He was stirring because he knows he can't, but he wants that cocky. Draw Naruto in, ambush him or something. So Naruto, he is not in here, so like Sasuke's thinking, draw him in and kill him. But this won't work with Naruto. Naruto runs, activating his thing, and then this gives him all 5 chakra natures plus 2. Steel and lava release. His dojutsu, when he activates it, he has all of them. Earth, fire, water, lightning, wind. He also has steel and lava when he activates it. But standard, he has 2, water and earth. He also knows 3 jutsu, and they're really powerful. Wood dragon, wood golem, wood cage. Wood cage is super powerful because it can steal chakra, even Biju chakra. So this will come handy against Gaara. But he doesn't know about Gaara, so yeah. So Naruto, he just knocks Sasuke out without nobody saying his dojutsu. And it's called the Katsurigan. But he doesn't know the full set of his abilities yet. He only knows about the chakra 1, where it can give him all 5. So Naruto, he's thinking, can he add chakra to make strong seals? Steel release he doesn't really use. It would be good for armor, but he already has that. But Naruto, he knows that he can make stuff stronger with his steel. So he makes his armor, his sword stronger. Way stronger. So Naruto, he's at the top of the class, skills, anything. So he passes with pure ease. But Hiruzen knows that he's not gonna pass. And this is because he has way too much chakra. And he teaches him the Shadow Clone Jutsu. But Naruto, Shadow Clones aren't Shadow Clones. They're wood clones. He makes a whole bunch of wood clones. But nobody knows this since nobody was gonna attack him. But they keep this in mind. Because the only people who know that he has wood release is Hiruzen. But yeah. So Naruto, time skip 4 years, he's 12. Naruto, he mastered his dojutsu top stage. And Naruto, he has his top stage of his dojutsu. So Naruto, he's placed on a weird different team. So Sasuke and him are still on the same team, since they want the Senju, Naruto, they want the Senju and Uzumaki clan to stay alive. So they think Naruto's really weak, but since he doesn't really show anything, and he always loses against Sasuke, but he has more skill than Sasuke. They just think he's weaker, but he's not. But he's at least Chunin level. So Naruto, he's placed on the same team as Sasuke, but with Ino. And Ino's actually a Naruto fangirl, but Yeah. So, and Sakura, no, not Sasuke-kun. And Hiruzen thought of this and thought that they needed even amount of ninja, but they know that she won't do it without being on Sasuke's team. And then Iruka also says, so Team 7 final selection, Naruto Uzumaki Senju. That's Naruto Senju. Naruto Senju. And teams pick. This is only in a week, and then they become again. You still have to learn about clans after this. Team 7, Naruto Senju. And he still has blonde hair since Tsunade had blonde hair, so it's not that all Senjus have to have blonde hair. It's Naruto, he says. What else is the team? Naruto Senju, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, Ino Yamanaka. Ino's pretty happy. Ino and Sakura are happy. They're on the team with their best friend, and they're on the team with their crush. So it's a win-win, right? Well, no, because they don't even like them. So Sasuke says, okay, what are we learning now, Iruka? Trying to be like cocky or whatever. We are learning about dead clans. And they don't know, but they actually... And Naruto says, what about the Uzumaki and Senju clan? Uchiha clan? Okagami clan? You forgot all these clans. Oh, well, and then everybody says, those aren't real clans, only the Uchiha and Senju. Naruto says, oh really? And he makes chakra chains come out of his hand. Well, this is the KK Genkai of this Uzumaki clan. And this is and he shuts up. Because he doesn't want nobody to know about his wood release. So Naruto, he says, well, that's the KK Genkai of the Uzumaki clan. Now shut up. So is this. He activates his Katsurigan. It's like the Sharingan, but way better. 10 times better. Better vision. And it gives me abilities that the Sharingan doesn't. And Sasuke says, I doubt it. And he says, what? Nothing. Sasuke doesn't answer because he's scared out of his boots. Because he knows Naruto's stronger than him. He's just acting like this. Team 10. Shikamaru Nara. Choji Yakamichi. And, 10-10. 10-10 and this is an advanced student, but there's no other room for her, so yeah, 10-10. So you three are set. Kuronai's Team 8. Kiba, Hinata, and Shino say the same, but Rock Lee, he's actually kind of fine with it. He really had a crush on Sakura, so he doesn't really care about 10-10 not being on his team. So it's just him and Ned. But this still evens out fine, but we'll see why. Time skip to a week. Sorry guys, I have the hiccups, but I'm still trying to get this video out for you on my Wii Nation, just his 66 subs. So I'm gonna make a 75 sub special, but so Naruto, time skip to the up to the roof. A week later, they're on the roof. What are your goals? Sasuke, I want to kill a certain someone and avenge my clan. Naruto says, I want to kill a certain someone, revenge and avenge my clans. Sakura, I want to be with Sasuke-kun. I want everything. And we don't really know what she said, but we'll just say, I want to become a strong Konichi. I want to become a healer like the legendary Tsunade. And Naruto gets intrigued of hearing this name again. He he knows about her from Kuruma, from his dad's side, cause that's his mom. That's Minato's mom, but his grandma, and that's how he gets full release, cause he's directly related to Hashirama. He's not some random senju. So Naruto, he says, "Well, bye." You just see a blue glare as he disappears. So it's like a blue line, like the Sharingan does. So Naruto, he's back at his home. He's eating. He goes to sleep, and when wakes up, he's still energized, cause he ate so much, and he's the only one he still followed the rules. So Naruto, when they say go, Naruto, he actually turns invisible, but this is just him hiding inside of the log. Naruto, he says wood cage jutsu. He just makes a tiny cage around his feet, and he starts draining Kakashi's chakra. Kakashi noticed this, and his eyes starts to act up. It starts spinning rapidly, but you can't see it. And this is just as a last resort. But Naruto doesn't want to kill him, so he just runs up and takes the bells. Well, that was easy. And there's 3 bells instead of 2, since there's 4 people on this team. Well, that was easy, so yeah. Naruto gives the 3 to Ino, 1 to Ino, and 1 to Sasuke. I don't really care about you. You were always mean to me. Wait, no, Naruto, I was... Shut up. You're so annoying, and you're useless. Even Ino's a better candidate for our team than you. You don't do anything for this team. And Naruto, he's thinking, well, that was harsh. But Naruto knows the true meaning of this test. So he gives the bow to Sakura. Well, see ya. You pass. Yes, I knew it. Oh wait, he just dips. So for the first month, they don't do anything exciting. So let's time skip into the Zabuza arc. So they meet Tazuna. He can't make fun of anybody except Sakura, because her pink hair. You really think I'm gonna be safe with her? Naruto says, no, you'll be safe with us 4. Us 3. Pointing at Ino, himself, Sasuke, and Kakashi. Oh, okay. Whew. And everybody's laughing, but Sakura says, Naruto? And she tries to punch him, but Naruto just dodges and kicks her in the stomach. Don't try that ever again. So, Naruto, when he meets the Demon Brothers, Naruto just takes them out once with motion, knowing who it is. Gato, right? Let's go. When the executioner blades, Naruto pulls out his sword, cuts that boy in half. But Zabuza, he just bites his lip, spits on the sword, and it regenerates, because of blood. Oh, so that's the Kibi Bocho, eh? Let's see how it matches up against my sword. Naruto runs at him. Take this. Naruto disappears from his vision, slicing him in the back, kicking him. And Haku's they are on point. Thank you. What's her name? Naruto. He disappears in a cold breeze. And this is Haku. And Naruto says, that was easy. A little too easy. So when they're training, Naruto's not even there. Naruto's training with his sword and implementing his chakra natures into it, aka water. He's using the water like a breathe technique from Demon Slayer. So he's pretty good with it. But he falls asleep. And I know this might seem weird, but he was training for 2 days straight since how much chakra he has. He passes out, and this is just the day Haku comes. He's a threat. Should I take him out? No, I think I would be nice. Haku wakes him up. You can catch a cold, you know. Well, yeah, but not really. they start talking. He's thinking she's cute, but as we all know, he's a dude in the original. But he says while he's walking away, I'm a boy. Wait, what? She's hotter than Eno. He's hotter than Eno, well. No homo though. But Naruto, he says, well, tell Zabuza hi. He teleports away. Wait, what? And Naruto, time skip to the bridge fight. Everything goes normal, but instead, when Naruto just knocks out Haku, kills Zabuza, kills everybody on the bridge. It's called the Great Naruto Bridge. He wakes up Haku. Start your own life. Be you. And Zabuza, Haku take this to heart. I don't really know what village she came from, so I'm just gonna say he goes to the mist, because Zabuza was from the mist, so I think they'll let her in and actually be an Ambu. So she's a Jonin Ambu, you know. So Naruto, he teleports everybody home except Sakura. Nah, I'm kidding. He can't do it. So time skip to the Chunin exam second round, because nothing would change except that Rock Lee would want to fight Naruto, but he would get bopped. Boom. And Naruto would actually get the 100% score on the Chunin exam score test. So yeah, Naruto, he just says, go to the tower now. Naruto takes out 3 teams. And luckily, one of the teams actually had one of the Earth scrolls that they needed, because they had a heaven. So Naruto just throws the heaven scrolls on the floor. And eventually 2 teams would just pick them up. One would take one and the other would take the other one. So kind of easy win, but Naruto teleports to his team right before he's about to get bit. No! Water slice! On the water dragon comes off Naruto's sword and bites Orochimaru in the neck. Restriction seal complete. Naruto implemented this seal inside of it. All he has to do is think of the seal and it goes into the dragon's bite. Naruto kicks Orochimaru, grabs all 4 of them, teleports to the tower. First one there, 10 minutes. Flat. Naruto's fastest thing. He's faster than the yellow flash everybody's thinking. So, time skip to the preliminaries. Naruto bodies him with yeet, bink, yeet, hitting him with that 3-piece no sauce. Sasuke would relatively easy beat Yoroi. Ino beats Sakura. Neji beats Hinata. Gaara wins, but he doesn't get to break his leg. I'm gonna say that he couldn't save his arm. Naruto couldn't save Rock Lee's arm, but he saved his leg, which is more important, because we all know that his leg was the main issue. So it's not as bad as injured. So Naruto, the 1 month he learned the Rasengan, in 2 weeks, and he learns the bubble Rasengan. And this it's literally the shuriken, but instead of wind, it's water. So there's needles in there that slices your cells, but it doesn't give Naruto the same effect on his arms. So it's more effective. Naruto doesn't even use earth because he doesn't really like any of the jutsus that he can do other than Dark Mud Swamp. So Naruto also has summoning jutsu. Naruto facing Neji, he just hits him because he knows about the blindside strong pinpoint accuracy Senbon that Neji can even see, bring him in the back of neck, not in a vital point though. So it's done. But when Gaara goes, Naruto sends 17 clones after him, saying that the clones are weaker than himself. But Naruto, he's actually in the building that they were fighting on, wood. So as soon as he's about to do reproduction, no, he says, and he couldn't stop the fourth Kage from coming up. And Naruto's shocked. This is his whole family. He's related to every single Hokage except the third Hokage. And this just enrages Naruto. Two Tails slashes at Orochimaru's head, face, breaking the barrier, finding Sasuke, biting him on the neck, and disappearing. That's all he wanted. But Naruto still has to worry about these three. Naruto teleports all around, and Tobirama and Minato say, nice job. Minato says, nice job, son, but I'm way faster than that. Same here. But no, they're not. They're actually getting outpaced by a lot. Teleport. That's all you see is little blurs. Naruto actually restricts Hashirama. I can break out of this, but he can't. This is Kuruma's chakra and embedded wood. So he just takes out the kunais and they start weathering it. By my great-grandson. Bye, son. Bye. No, great-great-great-grandson. Tobirama says great-great-great-nephew, but whatever. So Hiron actually gets to live, but he's retiring. Only so they go find Tsunade. Everything goes the same, but except Kabuto actually almost dies in this one instead of being he's a little closer to death. Since that Bobo Rasengan, ooh, a little nice spicy spice sauce on that boy. So Kabuto, he's almost dead. They retreat, but they send the Sound 4 after Sasuke, but they don't get there. So Naruto, in the fight, he says Sasuke, and Sasuke says Naruto. And Kakashi actually doesn't get there in enough time, but Naruto's able to direct himself and Sasuke, so they still hit the water pipes. Naruto's blowing up the water pipe, and Sasuke only making a huge hole in it. Sasuke sees what Naruto did compared to his. He says, I'm lucky. He's thinking, I'm lucky. If that would have hit me, I would have been dead. And Naruto knew this, and he says, well, see ya, Sasuke. Naruto's actually following Sasuke, saying the Sound 4, letting them take him. And he's actually a tuning, so he recruits the team. So he gets Kiba, Neji, Hinata, because they need scouts. And the rest of the team stayed the same. So the Jirobo, I'm gonna say Choji's a little stronger this one. So he beats him easier without having to use the red pill, but he's still pretty badly injured, so he catches up. But so it's the spider guy, he gets defeated by Neji and Hinata. Sakan and Ukon. I'm gonna say Choji, he and Kiba stay after them. So the other two, not Neji, Naruto and Shikamaru versus Tayuya and Naruto. Then Kibimaru comes and takes Sasuke's coffin away. He escapes. And I'm speeding through this so I can get to the Valley of the End fight. So Naruto, he's fighting him, and then Rock Lee comes. Go on, Naruto. And this is Gaara and Rock Lee. Naruto dashes out after Sasuke. He teleports on the other side. Sasuke, I will not let you leave this stupid village who disrespected my clans. I can't. But you're an asset. I'm not. And the fight goes relatively the same. But Naruto actually leaves Sasuke unconscious, floating in the water. Well, at the riverbed. Naruto leaves the village. And this is why I'm leaving it off, guys. Part 2 will be on what if weebs channel in a few days. And yeah, so keep checking over there if you want a part 2 of this. So peace out, my dudes.
I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob, what was you thinking? Remember them days and that shit was hard, a nigga been thinking. I put a 4 in a 20 ounce, a nigga been